Hi, I'm Melissa and today we'll be going over the Chanel CC in Love full collection. If you're new to my channel, show me some love and subscribe to stay updated with my future videos, and give this video a like if it's helpful. Today I have not one, not two, not three, but 4 different bags from this collection. I even have them in different colors just so you can see as much variety as possible. We're going to take a look at all the differences, similarities, see what can fit inside all these little styles, how they can be worn, just so much. So grab a drink or grab some snacks and let's get right into it. These bags are called the CC in Love collection. They are heart-shaped, which is something new that Chanel hasn't done before this collection. They were super hot when they first came out. Everyone was dying to get their hands on it. Prices are still above retail on these bags. They are quite coveted and still kind of hard to get. Let's go over these two first. These two are the most similar in terms of being a bag. This is considered the large, however, it's still quite a small bag. And then this is considered the small. Of course, different websites call them different things, but for the most part, I've seen this called the large heart bag and then the small heart bag. So these are more so the bag versions. Here's a look at this bag in another color. They have it in black as well. They're just the same, but I wanted to show you kind of how that looks. And they also had this in gold. However, I just don't have that one here with me today, but you can see there are some options with the colorways. I try to get as much as possible to show you the differences. This size is also often called the clutch with chain due to its size. Let's look at this bigger one, the large, and just go over some of the general features of it. First up, we have a front pocket. We do have this beautiful curved heart shape. This one is in white leather with gold hardware. It does have a softer gold tone, so it's a light gold. You actually have a functioning pocket here. This is quite small and very flat, so that would definitely not fit too much. Over the side, you have a heart-shaped zipper pull, and it just goes over. You do have 2, so you can have them at the top, but only one of them has the heart shape on it. Then you have the strap attachment here. It's quite generous, and that's the same on both sides. On the back, you do have a little slip pocket. Also, won't fit a phone, very small and flat, but just, I guess, nice to have for some small items. Then let's take a look inside. You have the heart shape, the point, beautiful. Inside, you have a canvas lining with leather pockets. Only the actual pocket flap is leather. So this one is a slip pocket. Then on the other side, you just have another slip pocket, and then just one main compartment. This is kind of how it unzips about 3/4 of the way down. So you kind of have to like pull it apart a little bit to get your stuff in and out, or just kind of leave its natural shape and just not put too much in there. The small size is the most similar to that in terms of its features. We have the same kind of look and overall function. It's just much smaller. We have that front pocket with the turn lock actually functioning. Then the little side attachment. On this one, we only have one zipper, and it does still have that heart pull, which is so cute. And then a little back pocket. Inside, we have no slip pockets and just one main compartment. So that's probably just the biggest difference. The purple one that I have here is the belt bag version. This one can be worn as a bag as well. However, it does have a bit of a different chain, which allows you to wear it as a waist bag, and that is kind of a nice feature. So let's go over the features of this one and the overall functionality. It still has that functioning turn lock. This pocket is so tiny, like my finger barely fits in there. And then heart little zipper pull. Inside, it's almost hard to like open it, but inside it's very tiny. You have just one main compartment. All the bags that I have here today are made from lambskin leather. However, I can definitely tell that just comparing from different seasons and different bags, it is a slightly tougher lambskin. It has a bit of a more textured feel compared to that ultra soft lambskin, but it's not a bad thing because it kind of does add to the durability of the bag. One other style that this bag comes in that I don't have here today is like a necklace version, and that one is definitely fun, but it's basically just attached here kind of at the middle, and you can just wear it as a necklace. Let's take a close-up view at these bags and see how they are side by side. Let's take a look and see what can fit inside all of these bags. We'll start out going largest to smallest, so we'll go with the large bag first. Let's open it up. We will start with the essential, my phone, and let's see how that fits. I have the regular size iPhone and that fits perfectly. I feel like the Max might not fit, which is a little bit annoying, but at least my phone fits. And then it doesn't fit up and down without bending the zipper. Next, I will put a smaller wallet just so I don't take up all the space. However, that is already getting pretty full. Let's put some sunglasses. These are pretty thin. And then a lip balm. I feel like that is already at capacity. Let's see if my keys will fit. Okay, that is at capacity. And I mean, maybe like AirPods will be able to fit, but it's already getting pretty full and you're gonna kind of have to take stuff out to get to the stuff at the bottom, which is a little bit annoying. So this bag is definitely just an essentials bag. You kind of just have room for those true essentials, keys, phone, wallet, just stuff like that. And actually, let me show you how it looks zipped up with all this stuff inside. So it doesn't change the shape or anything, and it still looks good. I wouldn't want to put any more than that because then it would probably start stretching out the leather. Also, I kind of would worry about what I put inside damaging this bag because it's so white inside, but this just applies to the white color. However, those patch pockets are leather, which I did show you earlier, and they kind of will get bent up and stuff depending on what is touching them. For example, like if my keys are pressing up against that, it will leave little dents, so that is just something to keep in mind. Taking a look at what can fit in this front pocket, it's very flat, so even just something like this little hand cream stretches it out a bit, but that does fit. Let me see, but it makes it harder to close. So I would recommend just putting flat items in here, such as cards like that. Those fit really nicely, or maybe a few little pieces of paper. Same goes for the back. You can just put some cards in here or some little pieces of paper. The cards just barely fit without sticking out. That kind of gives you an idea of the size here. For the back pocket, my phone does fit, but I feel like that's really awkward and just way too big, so I wouldn't wear it like that. Inside pockets are pretty small too, however, they do have a bit more flexibility. My phone does not fit in those, but you can put little items like this cream or like cards again. That's pretty much like the main use of all these flat little pockets is just for cards, papers, just like very flat, thin items like that. Let's check out the clutch on a chain version, the small, and see what will actually fit in here. I'll just do the pink one. This one, it doesn't have those patch pockets, however, it has even less room. So let's see, my phone, it doesn't fit right off the bat. Let's see if my keys will fit. Keys fit, that takes about 1/3 of the space. Let's see if my wallet does not fit. Sunglasses don't fit. We can do a tiny lip balm like this, and then a little lotion and probably AirPods. You can put cards in here. Here's a gift card, for example, and that does fit in there. So you can just put cards without a wallet. Here's how that looks with everything inside. You do see I have to bend it just a little bit to kind of open it up, but I'm really trying to not mess up with the shape. Here's how that looks zipped up. Again, you still have that nice heart shape without overstuffing it. On the clutch with chain version, you also have this tiny pocket in the front, which, let's see if it fits cards. It does fit. Those fit really nicely. They do stick out when it's open, you can tell. However, when it's closed, it still closes nicely. You can just barely see it here on the side. I feel like that's still fine because no one's really gonna look like that closely, but that's probably just what it's designed for, is just cards. And then on the back, you have that same flat pocket. However, it is smaller and it does stick out a lot, so you'll have to just be mindful of what you put in there, and just nothing that you don't want to lose because they kind of can slip out maybe without noticing. Now, taking a look at the belt bag version, it is even smaller than the clutch on the chain. However, let's see if the same amount of stuff will fit. Okay, well, I'll just show you my phone, for example. Like, it doesn't fit at all, in case anyone's curious. We'll do my keys. Oh my gosh, that is taking up a lot of room. I do have kind of a lot of keys, but it's just good to see. And then let's see if this little lip balm will fit. It does fit kind of diagonal, and then we can try a little lotion. Okay, that is pretty much full. Let me see if a card will fit. I'm gonna take out that lotion just because we already have a lip balm. A card fits. It is closer. However, it does fit, and I would say that a card holder would not fit. It just fits cards. So this is kind of more of like a wallet bag. You just can put keys and a few cards and like a lip balm. Truly, truly the essentials. You'll probably have to put your phone in a pocket or something. You do have this little pocket as well. However, it is just so tiny that even a card barely fits. It just doesn't fit good at all, and then it doesn't close. So I would say this is not a card slot, and it just doesn't really fit anything just because of its so tiny size. I think maybe a few pieces of gum would fit, and maybe like a receipt folded up, but that's pretty much it. Let's do a try on and see how they're different in that way and compare how they look on the body. I'm a size 24 jean, and this is how it fits on my low waist. It is a bit too big to fit on my high waist, and this is the smallest setting. Here's how the chain looks. You have 3 options for clipping it on. However, if you really want to maximize the length, you do have this slight opening at the end here, which you can clip on. Here you can see that the belt bag does not really work well on the shoulder because the way that the strap is attached, it makes it hang down instead of flat against the body. So for this one, I would recommend just using it as a belt bag or solely as crossbody. If you take it and extend it to that last setting, which I told you about earlier, then it does give you a little bit more room and it hangs like that, which it does fit nice that way too. Here I threaded the belt bag through my actual belt loops on my jeans, and I feel like it looks so cute, and it actually helps to support the bag and kind of stay more in position. Also, I just kind of put it offset, which I think this is such a cute look. However, just keep in mind this bag doesn't fit much, so it's kind of more of an accessory. Here's a look at the large and the clutch with chain version side by side. Here's a look at the belt bag crossbody and the clutch with chain crossbody. Let's do a close-up view and see all the little details. Now that we've looked at these bags, let me know which is your favorite down in the comments below. This is really a fun collection, and I feel like it's truly a statement piece to have in your collection as well, just because of its unique shape. It's a fun one. It would be fun for like a date night out, or just like Valentine's Day, or really any time of the year. And I love that they come in like more neutral colors like this, or you can get it in a pop of pink or purple, just depending on your style, which these really match with the heart shape. Hopefully this video was helpful, and if you have any other questions, leave them down below. Other than that, I'll see you on the next one. Thank you and bye.